Hey there, it's Deb, My Maine Gardens, and I'm really excited to invite you along with me while I transplant this snake plant today. I rescued this from my office because it's showing me all the signs. It's saying to me, help, I need more space, I need more space. So I'm excited to pull this out of the pot and see what we're gonna find. So stay with me. It's gonna be a big surprise for both of us. We're gonna do this together. Let me give you a tour of the plant and explain why I decided that now is the time to give this a new home. All right, let's go. So here's the thing about snake plants. Snake plants like to be cozy. They like to be compact, whatever you want. And you can see there's some lovely, healthy growth in here. But when you look deep inside, you can also see that there are plants or parts of the plant that are really struggling for air, struggling for freedom. So let's pull this out and see what we've got in here. Wow. Look at all of those roots. Yeah, it's time to transplant this. All of these roots that are pretty root bound in here. Needs a little space. And you can also see, let me move this pot out of the way. But look, you can see all of these dead leaves. These all need to go. And I think this is going to be very easy to split. So I'm going to clean off all the dead stuff and play around with this and start separating it. And then look at that, it's just falling apart. Look at that. Again, these plants really like to be cozy. They like to be, look, that's one right there. I think I'll just keep that together. We'll see. But this one has just gotten too cozy, and you can see things inside, leaves are dying. They're not able to grow. So we're gonna just keep working this. Oh man, look at this. See all of that? All of that dead stuff? Poor baby. And give me some loving. Give me some loving every day. All right, let me show you what we've got here. We've got a ton. This is all one plant. That's still attached. All of these beautiful, oh my gosh, beautiful snake. Lots of them, lots of them. This is crazy. And they keep coming. So what I did is I cleaned up all of the leaves. I removed anything that looked dead. I trimmed any brown tips, and I really cleaned the roots out and massaged the roots. These roots are quite dry. So when I repot them, what I've decided to do, and I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but it's what I'm doing because my gut tells me to do it. I'm not gonna water the soil because snakes don't like a ton of water. So I wanna be careful about that. So what I'm gonna do is before I plant them, is I'm just gonna give the roots a little moisture and just do that. And then not water the soil in the pot. So now I just need to decide what's going in what pot. And it's interesting because some of these really wanted to stay together. So like this is a big group here. You can see how they're attached. They're beautiful. So since this is the largest group, this is the largest pot, I'm gonna put this one in here. And I'm just gonna dampen the roots, okay? And put that in there. I'll probably do a third one here, like that. Plant them kind of nice and close to each other, but not too close, so they have a little wiggle room. And then I have 2 pots left, and after I get this one potted, I'll decide what I want to do with the other pots. So let me get about that and see where we are. Don't they look great? So I'm done. A couple of things I did once I got them in the pots the way I wanted them is I just went through again and inspected the leaves, and I still, I trimmed some leaves off. You can see right here. I could propagate them if I want to and make new plants. But you know, like any plant, it takes a lot of energy to grow. And now that they've been transplanted, they might go into a little like, shock, where am I? So I trimmed off any leaf that just didn't look healthy. And I actually think there's one more. I saw one more. I want to see that. Oh, this one. I'm just going to take this out of there. Okay. This was going to be interesting to watch because these were the little baby ones inside the plant that were really struggling to grow. So I'm going to keep a close watch on this. I'm going to keep a close watch on all of them. The final thing I'm going to do is just spray them down just to set the soil. Again, I don't want to over water these. I'm not going to water them. The soil is kind of damp to start, and I gave the roots a little spritz before I set them in, but I'm just going to do that. Make sure that kind of get the dirt off the leaves, and make sure that soil is set in there. Give them a little humidity, and then I'm going to keep these together in a spot where they get some nice, consistent, low light, not bright, hot light, a nice warm area, and keep them together. You know, because these were together in one pot for a long, long time, and kind of reminds me of, I was thinking about, you know, growing up and you shared a room with your sister. And at some point you're just over it and you need a little more space. So these were sharing a room. They needed a little more space, but you still love your sister and you still want to be close to her. So I will keep these pots close to each other. And I'll keep an eye on them, and I'll let you know how they go and grow. So that's it. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like it, share, subscribe, you know, all the things. And I'll see you again soon.